So my husband and I are really good friends with this beautiful couple from Africa. And the last time we got together, I asked them, what is one of the biggest differences you notice from American Christians and African Christians? And what he said really stuck out to me because he basically said American Christians rely too much on medicine and not enough on their faith. And then African Christians rely solely on faith and not on medicine when God gives us the resources. So he was basically saying that we need a balance. Like American Christians will go right to medicine without truly having faith and praying and believing that God can heal. And then African Christians will have the faith that God can heal, but they're so sick and they're not taking any medicine or they're not doing anything to try to get themselves together. And you know, God says you need faith and work together. So basically, if they came together, like it would be the perfect solution. So when he told me that though, that really like made me think like, man, do I just jump to medicine before thinking about how God can heal? Praise God, me and my family have not, I honestly don't recall us being sick at all last year. Even though my children go to school, like it's been a really good year. But anyway, recently my youngest son came home and I could tell like the first day he's not feeling well. He's not active. He's not running around. I'm like, oh, here we go. And instead of me like soaking into that and like receiving that he was ill and not feeling well, I was like, you know what? We're going to pray. And I prayed and I had so much faith that God would heal him. Now, I did give medicine, but I prayed and I said, Lord, he's going to wake up tomorrow feeling amazing. And he woke up feeling amazing. I literally couldn't believe it. Like that really helped my faith out. I really was thanking Jesus the next day, like, Lord, you are a healer. Like my son doesn't have to stay home from school. Like if you would have seen him the night before, I couldn't believe it. So that helped my faith. And then sure enough, like 2 weeks later, my older son, same thing. He was not feeling well. He had a stomach problem. He had a headache. No fever or anything, but still just like, Mama needs to take a nap, you know. And I'm like, oh, here we go. But I was like, no, this is not here we go. I'm going to do the same thing I did. I'm going to hold on to my faith. I'm going to pray over you. I'm going to give you some medicine. And so I prayed over my son head to toe. Ask God, Lord, please, like, give him great rest. Let him wake up feeling 100%. You are a healer. Touch every single cell, organ, blood vessel, everything in his body. And I kid you not, he woke up and I was like, how are you feeling? And he was like, I'm fine, Mom. Like nothing happened. So I am a witness. Like I literally wish that you guys could see the difference in my children, literally night and day. But that 100% made me a believer. And it brought me back to how one day I struggled with bad, you know, when women have that thing every month, very bad. And I remember one time I was in college, it was so bad. And I went to work and there was this woman who I used to actually go to church with. Like I was in college, y'all. This is around the time I was trying to find a church home around my apartment. And I worked at a nail salon and I started going with one of the members until I found my own church home. But she took me in one of the back rooms, laid me down on the tables where we did like on one of the esthetician tables. She touched my stomach and she prayed and prayed and prayed. And I kid you not, y'all, as she was praying, she was asking Jesus to remove the pain from my belly. And it was literally like Jesus was taking the pain away from my belly. And I was healed. I felt I could not believe how ill I felt walking into work and how 100% great I felt as she was praying for me. So this is just a reminder that prayer works, y'all. Like prayer works, healing works. Jesus is a healer. He did it in the Bible. We are not far-fetched. He will heal us too. So just next time you feel like you're getting sick, or next time you feel like you know, just with anything, any illness, disease, sickness, anything, like just make sure like you're utilizing the resources that you have. But first things first, you pray over yourself, your loved one, your spouse, your children, like whoever is feeling ill or sick. Result to prayer. Pray, and you got to have faith when you pray. Like be specific when you pray. Like I was like, my children are going to wake up feeling amazing 100%, and that's exactly what God did. So just putting that out there. Pray for healing. That's so important. God can do anything. Nothing is too hard for him. I love y'all. See you in the next video.